South Korea there's about 9 million Kims, about 7 million Lees and about 4 million Parks. That means that these three surnames make up around half the population. Now to fully understand why you have to get into the caste system and slavery in Korea, but I'll come on to that in another video, but for now understand that the first people to have surnames here were the ancient clans members. They formed the aristocracy, the likes of the Kim. Now these surnames probably came from Chinese origin, but beginning in the Goryeo dynasty, surnames started to be handed out to loyal officials. Now, surnames were very important at the time. For instance, even to take the imperial examination, you needed a surname. So that was one way to get it, but also people would give surnames to adopted sons to make sure that they could become prestigious, and they would often just give the names that they had themselves. So even though they weren't family members, they were just given the names Kim, Lee or Park, similar to how, say, in American slavery, a slave would take the name of his master. It's estimated that after centuries of this, by the 19th century, around 50 to 70% of people had surnames. Now, some people did give themselves surnames, but it wasn't as common as what you'd expect. But once serfdom was abolished in the late 19th century, it was open for anybody to pick whatever surname they wanted. So a lot of serfs just picked the more noble-sounding names to give themselves prestige, i.e. Kim, Lee, Park. So that's why here in Korea there's only a couple hundred native surnames, whereas in Japan there's tens of thousands. Plus, interestingly, for a long time it was illegal for two people of the same surname to marry, as opposed to stop incest from occurring, and although it's now no longer enforced, there's still, apparently in North Korea especially, a bit of a taboo around marrying somebody with the same surname.